We just got an exclusive. I just spoke to Tyrese. Tyrese is speaking out for the first time on the Atlanta police issuing what has been reported as a warrant over a deadly cane corso attack by dogs that he owned previously. So for background, the story broke yesterday that there were 4 cane corsos that were under surveillance that came back to Tyrese after Atlanta police officers say that they bit and brutally killed another dog. So at this time, Fulton County Police, they're reporting that Animal Services Captain Nicole Dewar announced that Tyrese has a warrant out for his arrest for animal cruelty. Now, what she told Atlanta media is that they received a phone call September 18th from a neighbor who let his dog out at night, only to find the dog dead on the ground minutes later from a clear-cut animal attack. Now, according to law enforcement, Tyrese was warned multiple times about the cane corso prowling the neighborhood. The direct quote is, "It is negligence on his part as a homeowner and to just let the dog roam free." And now they've killed an innocent animal. The police say that they obtained this warrant and that they plan to search Tyrese's home and like all these things. So Tyrese, I spoke to him and he says, number one,
now when they said search the home, they're not searching the home for anything but the dogs. They just want to get the dogs.
Yeah.
What usually when a dog does a bite, just explain anybody. When a dog bites anybody or a person or anything else, they take the dogs for 30 days to make sure the dog doesn't have rabies or there's nothing else wrong with the dog. So it's like doggy jail.
So they put the dog in the county for 30 days.
Yeah, they do. For real.
The search already happened, which is why the warrant was issued. So they went to his house on September 22nd. There was a search. Tyrese nor the dogs were there.
Yeah, looking for the dogs.
Yeah, right. So then that's where the whole warrant conversation came from. But Tyrese tells us exclusively that he is not on the run. He is in LA with his family. And that his attorneys are dealing with all of this. If there was any obligation for him to turn himself in at this day, this time, whatever, it would have been done already. But he says that is not the case. That is not what's happening.
He said there was a rumor that he was going to Dubai. He said he's not going to Dubai. He's actually with his family.
Yeah, and
so he posted he was going to Dubai, but he always does this around this time of year. His birthday is, I think, in December, so he always travels.
Yeah, but I guess they made it seem like he was running to Dubai. He said no, not at all.
Follow Tyrese. He does this every year. He always talks about how he's going to different places.
He said he's in LA with his family.
Yeah, so he also shot us a statement as well. And in the statement, he's speaking directly to the family. He's saying that, his heart is broken for the family that lost their dog, and he's praying for their healing, for their beloved, over, the death of their beloved pet, who never deserves this. He says that he remains committed to facing this matter with honesty, responsibility, and compassion. He also says that since the day he learned of the tragedy, he's been actively trying to reach out to the family directly to express his sorrow and condolences. He knows nothing can undo their loss, but he wants them to know he is truly heartbroken. Until this incident, the statement goes on, the dogs had never harmed a child, a person, or another dog. This is a tragic event that is shocking and traumatizing for Tyrese, his family, so he can only imagine how devastating it has to be on the family who lost their pet.
What if you call Top Dog Law to represent you in a case like this?
Oh, God, come on, plan.
Here's the thing, though. I'm not taking so much responsibility for my animal. Do you know back in the day they used to put animals on trial?
No.
What? Yes, they did. This is a fact. Y'all should read more.
When?
Where?
Like in medieval times.
What book?
Now you should read more. Just tell us what happened.
Back in the medieval times, like in Europe, they used to put the dogs and the pigs on trial.
Oh my God! Wait.
Yes.
And but what would they say, Charlamagne?
I don't know what they would say.
You know what I'm saying? How would this even be an animal trial? Like, what?
For something
the
like
judge
this,
understand?
Because they ain't like Tyrese. Tyrese didn't go bite the dog and kill him.
Right.
And
That's
Tyrese
what I
said
was
he
saying.
was out of town when all this went down.
He wasn't even there.
But
that's what I'm saying.
But he is the owner.
This is the sad thing about being a dog owner, or if you own any type of animal, it's your responsibility, right? And if you own dogs, you try to make sure that you protect anybody, right? You keep your dog in the fence, or you have an invisible fence, or you keep the dog on a leash. But dogs are like anything else. They chew through the leash, they dig under the fence, they slide through it. At times there's nothing that you can do. You try your
They're
best.
animals.
But the sad thing about it is if your dog hurts somebody else or hurts another animal, you're responsible.
In France, there was a time in France they put a pig on trial for attacking a child, and they executed the pig.
And they put it on the trial. And who was the lawyer? Dr. Doolittle?
Do they have to dress up to go into court?
No, but if a dog does maul a kid or bite somebody,
the dog goes into court?
They usually put the dog, the actual owner of the dog has to go to court, and they usually put that dog to sleep.
Do y'all think we stupid? Animals don't go to court.
I ain't talking to y'all no more. Y'all let the internet tell you. The internet will tell you later, and you'll believe it.
Well,
per usual.
I do also
But
too.
it's sad because those people, lost their dog, which is very sad.
And Tyrese
Very
says he
sad.
takes full responsibility. Even though he was out of town, he takes full responsibility and accepts that responsibility for his dogs. He says as soon as he learned what happened, he made the difficult decision to rehome his 2 dogs and their 3 puppies to new and safe living homes. Because the liability of keeping them was too great. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. He only got these dogs to protect himself because he was dealing with a stalker situation. But he didn't want this to happen, and he is deeply sorry.
Yeah, in 1921, a terrier named Dormy was put on trial for allegedly killing 14 cats.
Free Dormy.
And that dog's
Damn.
trial ended in a hung jury, with 11 jurors voting to acquit and 1 for conviction. Dormy walked free, and the case attracted widespread media attention.
I hate him.
I'm not
Yo.
making any of this up. Y'all listen, you go, once again, the internet will tell you later, and you'll believe it.
Dormy
Story of your life.
Yeah, but it's sad. So I'm sure Tyrese will probably have to, he will probably replace that dog if they want a replacement. And I'm sure they'll probably so.
Yeah. Damn.
I never knew Tyrese had dogs.
You said what?
He's posted about it.
Yeah, I've never seen. I didn't know Tyrese had
everything
dogs.
else. I ain't never seen posters.
There's a bunch of posts of his cane courses.
Really?
He had a mother and father, and he built a kennel. The kennel had heat and air conditioning and lights and plugs and all types of stuff in it.
He got them big doggy apartments that Envy got.
Yeah, the big dog apartments. and
You
stuff,
got a
yeah.
transformer when you walk in the house.
I know that's
Like a
right.
big Optimus Prime.
You a
That's
clown.
the guard dog.
Serious.
I'm dead serious.
I know in Tyrese you probably are serious.
No, but
I'm dead
no, he
serious.
does have one. He has a huge transformer.
It's the
for one of
transformer.
his-
wow.
It's
From
actually
the movie.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, yeah.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
walk
okay.
in, it's Bumblebee.
But the sad thing about it is if you have a family, the best protection is that dog, right? Because that dog is going to bark when it hears something. It's going to
Yeah.
be the first mode of protection, especially if you're not home. If you're the man in the house, you're not home, your wife and your kids are there.
Right.
You want that protection, but sometimes if a dog gets out, what can you do?
That is so
It's very
messed
sad.
up. But happy birthday, T-Pain. He's gonna wake up and go off today. Can we play
Why?
some Can we? Who, T-Pain?
Yeah.
Because it's a birthday. He gonna turn up.
Oh, okay,
Not
okay.
go off. Go
Yeah,
off.
got you.
But yeah, he gonna go in. We got some T-Pain.
Of course we got T-Pain.
We better.
It was the
Which
time
one
when
you-
T-Pain
which-
ran Black Radio. Drop
Word.
the clues bomb
What's
for
your
T-Pain.
favorite?
I have so many T-Pain
Man,
favorites. I can't even name one.
Oh, we got
Buy you a drink. Yep.
All right.
Classic.
Damn.
It could have been
Check what
booty
she
work.
like.
It could have been something for me to shake my ass to. Come on now.
You got
Gotta turn up.
bartender or in love with a stripper or
That used to
Yeah,
be my
you know.
ringtone. I don't know why In Love with a Stripper was my ringtone.
Okay.
well, while he's pulling that up, Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, there's a guy named Loren Cross who needs to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with him. I don't even know how to describe Lorenz, man, but I do know that I need to let y'all know this is a very disturbing story.
Okay.
And I don't even know why I got to tell y'all it's a disturbing story because y'all love true crime podcasts and murder mysteries any goddamn way.
Yes.
So whatever.
Yes.
And then after, we'll open up the phone lines, 800-585-1051. Bad Buddy. People are upset he's doing the Super Bowl. They're saying
know.
his songs are in Spanish. They're saying people are not going to understand it, and they're pissed.
It sounds like white problems.
Well, we'll talk about it this
Black
month.
people mad too.
Donkey Today is up next.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?